Thank you all for coming out here today. Does everybody want to get signed in, and we'll get ready to roll here in a moment. If you forgot how to sign in, like I did my first committee meeting back, we have instructions up here for you. Turn my microphone back on. Thank you all for coming out today, and we appreciate you being here at the Private Acts Committee, and it's where all our acts are private, but none of our meetings are. So at this time, we're going to welcome everyone, and Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll? Everybody sign in. Now we can finally get our meeting started now that.
Thank you all for kind entrance. Hey, good morning.
Okay. Madam Clerk, you please call the roll.
Mr. Chairman, you have 12 members present. You have a quorum.
All right, thank you so much. And we have, I think about everybody's here today. And we also have our clerks. I just want to mention them. Bailey Griffith, is that correct? And Ava Larson. And our Sergeant of Arms is Diedrich Grimes. Is it Diedrich or Dedrick? Diedrich. Mr. Grimes. And thank you. And we have our research analyst with us here, Wade Williams, and my executive legislative assistant, Nikki Jolly, our intern, Charles Davis, and our attorney, Stephanie Snow, and Doug Garrett. And have Doug Garrett here, and Stephanie's in the back on the other room if we need her. But I think Doug can handle it. All right. And today we have three bills. I'm sorry. Today we have three bills on the calendar, and the committee is ready to consider House Bill 1453 by Lamberth. Do I have a motion? Do I have a second? Got a motion and a second. Do we have a local resolution for the bill?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman.
And we do. And we have
It's
one.
resolution number 25 through 73, City of Portland.
Okay, great. And no amendments on the bill. Leader Lamberth, you are recognized.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. It's a private act requested by the City of Portland to restructure their charter.
Okay. And do we have any questions for the sponsor at this time? Any? Okay, seeing no questions, are we ready to vote? If there's no objection, Madam Clerk, will you please call the vote for the roll? Open up the vote, I'm sorry. And Madam Clerk, you please take the vote.
Mr. Chairman, you have 12 ayes and 0 noes.
All right. House Bill 1453 passes and goes to state and local government. Thank you,
Mr.
Leader
Chairman, members of the
Lambert.
committee, glad to start us off in a good old solid bipartisan fashion this morning. Thank y'all.
Okay, the next bill for consideration, House Bill 1645 by Moody. Do I have a motion, second? And do we have a
Thank you
local
all.
resolution
That
for the
was
bill?
impressive.
That was quick. And we
Excuse
have
me.
a local resolution for the bill
Yes, sir.
on file here. All right. Thank you. And thank you, Representative Moody. Do you have any discussion on the bill? You want to?
This will simply provide Tipton County with an environmental court to address violations of environmental, property maintenance, public health, and nuisance-related laws in a timely, consistent, and effective manner. We like to keep things clean.
Yes, we like to keep things clean.
Yes.
And now we have a question for you, and
Yes.
we hope it's clean. It's from Representative Doggett, Chairman Doggett. You're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and sponsor for the resolution. I notice in here it is about, this is an environmental court. Is that correct?
Chairman Moody,
That is correct.
And
Chairman Doggett.
thank you, sir. And they'll be looking at ordinances relating to health, housing, fire, land, subdivision, and building or zoning. Is there anything about emissions in there?
Chairman Moody,
The missions.
Emissions, like emissions.
omissions, commissions, any of those.
I'm speaking specifically to emissions like into the air.
Chairman Moody,
I know what my brain is telling me.
please
But I
don't,
know what.
please don't say that now.
Some emissions are uncontrollable. And some emissions will be dealt with as they are made aware of.
Chairman Doggett.
I know that's something that's important to you and to the people of your district. So that's it, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you. And Chairman Sparks?
Yeah, but is this kind of overreach? I mean, does this happen in other counties? Or just the first this has happened? I've never heard of this.
Chairman Moody.
I haven't researched that. I'm pretty sure it has, but this was, instead of piecemealing it, the whole county has come together and asked for this authority because
Yes, ma'am.
and it'll be consistent. It'll actually make it much better and streamlined.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. And Representative Pearson, you're recognized.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, sponsor, for bringing the legislation. So we have an environmental court in Shelby County, Judge Patrick Dandridge, and it's to deal with similar things, particularly blighted properties or nuisances, just a way for us to make sure that there's some penalty and a way for people to be able to get some compensation or something like that from derelict landlords and things like that. And so it'll be good for Tipton County, I think, too. But it is happening in other places, Chairman Sparks.
Thank you. And
Yeah, thank you.
did you have a comment?
No, it is, thinking about how many people come to Memphis, and then we have Highway 51 comes straight through Tipton County. Of course, we have other highways, but yeah, you don't want people to get a bad first impression driving down the street and thinking, what happened here? So it'll benefit everyone, the neighbors, everybody.
Thank you. And are there any other questions for the sponsor? If not, we're ready to vote. Madam Clerk, please open up the vote, please. Yay if you're for it, nay if you're against, and no if you don't know. All right. And Madam Clerk, please call the vote.
Mr. Chairman, you have 12 ayes and 0 noes.
Okay. Thank you. House Bill 1465 moves on to state and local government. Thank you, Chairman Moody.
Thank you, and thank you most of the committee. Thank you.
Okay, the next bill up, House Bill 1500 by Representative Reedy. Representative Reedy, you're recognized on House Bill 1500.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and committee members. This is coming from Humphreys County Board of Commissioners, Resolution Number 202511-8. Humphreys County has experienced significant infrastructure challenge and service interruption during natural disasters, including the 2021 flood, which demonstrated the need for a coordinated regional approach to water and wastewater resources management, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Representative Reedy. Are there any questions for the sponsor, Representative Pearson?
Thank you so much, Chairman and sponsor. I really like the idea of having a water authority. So obviously I'm in West Tennessee. In Memphis, we have an aquifer. And one of the big asks of an organization that I do a lot of work with, Protect Our Aquifer, is that we have a more focused regional effort on how we protect our water because it's a natural resource. And so in places all across this country, we're seeing really are losing water either to infrastructure, data centers, or literally just environmentally. And our state is really fortunate and blessed with the resources that we have. And so definitely supportive of this water authority and really think how across our state we can do more to protect such a vital natural resource. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And Chairman Doggett, you recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And this is something that I have a unique interest in as well. Currently, do you have several utility districts that serve your county for the water?
Representative Reading.
Yes, further down, because you've got the city of Waverly, the city of McEwen, and New Johnsonville, and they're all operating independent of each other. And the whole idea is to bring all of that together. So the answer is yes. But as far as an authority outside of the county, no.
Chairman Doggett.
So this would be more like a consolidation into one authority that would be in charge of the water for all those municipalities and even in the rural areas perhaps, or
Yes, sir.
Representative Reading.
Yes, sir. That is correct.
Chairman Doggett.
what has been kind of from some of those areas? What, has there been any kind of pushback? I know sometimes water districts or even sometimes they have some issues with not wanting to, consolidation sometimes is a bad word in local communities. I'm just wondering what you've seen in this process.
Representative Reading.
There are challenges, and it was recently the challenge, if you all remember the flood that killed 20 of my constituents. And of course, because of the flood maps and the flood lines changing, they're looking for a place to relocate wastewater that's in Humphreys County. And so if you know anything about the county, there's Highway 70, and it's the old armory, and they're thinking, move it up to there and trying to get all of this out of that flood zone, flood plain area. So it's really everybody is struggling in Humphreys County, and then we're trying to figure out how to do this. And then the big idea with if they are able to form this, they will have better access at different funding from the federal state government to build up this infrastructure, because you're talking 18,000 people in Humphreys County. It's small, but it's ready to boom with growth because of Highway 70 that runs, east-west through it.
Okay. Chairman Doggett.
Thank you very much. This is something that where I live, we've got about 5 different utility districts, and we're facing challenges with water,
Right.
having to purchase water from entities outside of the state to come in. So this has been a topic of discussion for over a year where I live. So when I first saw this over the weekend, I thought, well, this might be a solution that we could explore locally as well. So thank you.
Thank you. Any further questions for the sponsor? Representative Reedy, I'm sorry.
If I can add to it, and if any of you have been hearing, of course, in Houston County, the county that I live in, I also represent, they're having water issues. And of course, getting water, and some of the homes have been without water. And there's the difference between the water coming out of the Cumberland River, but there's also the deep water wells. But then there is the growth factor. Are we able to maintain it? It's the city of Erin that takes care of that water, and it runs into, I think, at least 4 counties, because you get Cumberland City, that's Stewart County, Houston County, it's going over to Montgomery County. It was a long time ago. Montgomery County says because they're on the south side of the Cumberland River, getting the city of Erin to provide water for them, because they didn't want to try to figure out how to pipe it across into Clarksville across the river. So and of course, Houston County, we're talking 8,000 people. So it doesn't matter the size or population of your county. These are the future challenges that we're going to be faced with, and not only fresh water or drinking water, but wastewater. And if we don't think ahead, that prevents a lot of industry from coming to town, because there's no way to treat the wastewater in that same instance. But it's going to be an interesting conversation that, if this passes, what maybe Houston County will want to do next as well.
Okay. Thank you for that. Any further questions? Representative Pearson.
Thank you. One of the things that is happening in Memphis, there's a gray water facility being built actually in partnership with Nucor Steel, Tennessee Valley Authority, and XAI, which I have a lot of problems with. Is there any discussion about a gray water facility potentially being built, which would then use that wastewater, reuse that wastewater for industrial purposes?
Representative Reedy.
Not that I'm aware of, sir. It's going to be interesting to watch how this unfolds.
Okay, that's definitely something to consider. But thank you for bringing the bill.
Thank you.
All right. Any further questions for the sponsor? If not, I think we're ready to start voting and see any further questions or anything. All of them face forward say aye. All opposed. I mean, don't say it, but just vote and put it on the board. You can say it if you want to, but we don't care. All right. And Madam Clerk, will you please take the vote? I think I know what it is if you want. Yep. Okay, we get to vote again for this bill. I think I did something
that
wrong
good?
up here, yes. So, yeah, we had to vote twice for it and looks like everybody, nobody changed their vote. Madam Clerk, you please take the vote.
Mr. Chairman, you have 12 ayes and 0 noes.
All right, thank you. And House Bill 1500 will move on to state and local government.
Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Representative Reedy, for the bill. And we forgot to do personal orders at the very beginning. Does anyone have any personal orders here on the Representative Pearson?
Thank you so much for that. One of my dear supporters, Chris Bradley, she sadly passed away, and I'm headed to her service this week. But just want to send a lot of love to her and John Bradley, who has just been an amazing husband with her and for her over this illness and this time. But she was a fiery, wonderful human being, and is definitely going to be sorely missed by our community and all who loved her. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Chairman Doggett, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to welcome our new staff. I know we've got some new faces this year on our staff for this committee and want to welcome them. We've got a new research analyst. Want to welcome you. We had a good one last year, Mr. Ryan Hughes, and now we've got you. And so we're looking forward to working with you. So thank you.
And he dresses a lot better than Ryan does.
Yes, he does.
Yes. Any other further personal orders or anything? If not, do I hear a motion to adjourn? Motion to adjourn, and thank you all for being here today.